Hello, junior scientists. Professor B here from the Dr. Sparks Junior Science Club. In Newton Club 9, the water cycle, we've been learning about how water starts in places like oceans, rivers, and lakes. When the sun comes up, the water changes from a liquid into a gas called vapor or steam. When water changes like this, we call it evaporation. Evaporation.
Evaporation leads to condensation.
The water vapor rises high into the sky because we all know, just like a hot air balloon, heat rises. How does the air feel way up high? Is it hot or cold? Well, think about a mountain. Is it hot or cold on the top of a mountain? That's right, it's cold. How about even higher, where the clouds are? Is it hot or cold up there? It's really cold. When the water vapor hits this cold area, it starts to squeeze together. When things get cold and squeeze together, we call that condensation. Condensation. When the vapor condenses, it makes tiny raindrop babies. Raindrop babies are called droplets. When these droplets get together, they form a cloud. And that's what a cloud is. It's like a kindergarten for all the raindrop babies. When there are enough droplets, they squeeze together and get bigger and bigger, and eventually they form a raindrop. These raindrops are so heavy that they can't float in the air, and they fall to the ground as rain. Oh, here comes the rain. Now that the rain is on the ground, it's called a runoff. It will work its way back to the ocean again.
To the ocean again, yeah.
Once the water is back in the ocean, the water cycle starts all over again because that's how the water cycle goes. Today, we're going to make our own water cycle right inside of a jar. How cool is that? For this experiment, you'll need a few things. First, you'll need a jar, a funnel, some hot water, but make sure to have your parents help you with this, and some ice cubes. First things first, fill the jar a quarter of the way up with hot water. Be careful, it's hot. Next, take your funnel and place it directly on the jar and make sure it sits nicely on top. Now, for the fun part, take those ice cubes and put them inside the funnel. Don't worry if they melt a little. That's all part of the process. Now watch this. The hot water is going to start to evaporate and turn into water vapor. The water vapor is going to hit the cold funnel and condense, turning back into tiny little rain droplets. Keep watching closely. The water droplets are going to start raining back down, just like real rain. Look at that. It's the water cycle happening right in front of your eyes. So there you have it. a simple experiment that shows us the amazing water cycle. See you next time, junior scientists. This is Professor B with Dr. Sparks Junior Science Club.